Hi. Yes. Bye bye.
Underground, you should make it underground, you should make it pop. Underground, you should make it pop. Underground, you should make it pop. Underground, you should make it underground, you should make it underground, underground, you should make it pop. 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 Underground, you should make it. Underground, you should make it. Underground, you should make it go.
All things around, the best reason to how I just hate you. And please turn those headlights around. I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
Thanks for watching. Are you having fun so far? You ready to see this? You gonna pay me? Give me some encouragement. Keith.
I tell them to slow down and I tell them to pump their brakes. Then they say, we don't care about that, I'm catching the case. I'm sipping on Mexican, you for the every hour. It's happy hour, alcohol, we'll devour it.